opens. Now here's your hosts, Bill Laird and Charlie Tony.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Mountain State Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. I'm Bill Laird along with Charlie Tony and Jimmy Vance, and we're coming to you today from Town and Country Lanes here in Nitro. And again, we have a great show lined up. And Charlie Tony, it's always good to come to Town and Country Lanes here in Nitro. A great venue, good place to bowl.
Great venue, Bill, and they had a really nice turnout. Had 43 entries for the handicap division. Tonight we're going to bowl. We'll have our first four guys on. Be bowling a handicap match tonight. It's actual pins plus handicap. We'll determine going in and bowl our winner for the championship, our leader for the championship tonight. We got $430 to pay out tonight, and we got a really good field, and we should see some high scores as Town and Country is known for a high-scoring venue.
Absolutely, and again, looking at these qualifying scores, looks like should be a very competitive matchup. And we're happy to be joined by Jimmy Vance, who runs and operates a pro shop here at Town and Country Lanes. Welcome to the broadcast, Jimmy.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We got three lefties and two righties, so we got a little bit of different mix-up tonight than we've had in a lot of our shows with the lefties dominating the venue tonight.
It'll be a little interesting tonight. We'll see what happens.
We'll let you bring them up and announce them there, Jimmy.
All right, Kenny Black. Kenny bowled a 687, number 5 qualifier. Number four qualifier, Larry Workman, had 717. Number 3 qualifier, Andrew Derrick, at 727. Number 2 qualifier was Jay Ector with a 732. And the number 1 qualifier was Kenny Tucker with 765.
Okay, there you have it. Our bowlers for tonight's contest should be a great matchup. Again,
only one right choice for quality tires and service. C. Adam Tony Tire Pros is family owned and operated since 1980. We've been West Virginia's premier tire retailer, offering fast and friendly service. We carry all major brand tires, including Michelin. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. We also offer the industry's strongest warranty package, featuring free roadside assistance, plus simple and fast financing with the Tire Pros Preferred Credit Card. Visit us in Oak Hill or Beckley today. Online at cadamtonytires.com.
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. At Alloy Federal Credit Union, we offer accounts for even our smallest members so they can help save for the future, like a trip to Disney World or college.
And as a mom, this is my daughter, Kendi Marie.
And I have accounts at Alloy Federal Credit Union.
Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Doug Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia.
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County and supporting local high school sports.
Congratulations go out to Luke Lively, who was voted the 2018 Realtor of the Year in Fayette County. As an agent for Century 21 Jim Lively Realty, Luke Lively is standing by to help you in meeting your full real estate service needs. With our modern online technology and multi-listing services, Luke will guide and assist you in the purchase or sale of your residential or commercial property. Stop on by our office at 204 West Maple Avenue in historic downtown Fayetteville and ask to speak to Luke. Again, congratulations to Luke Lively for being named the Realtor of the Year in Fayette County. Luke Lively and Century 21, Jim Lively Realty, names you can trust and rely on to meet your real estate needs in Fayette County. Austin Haynes is concerned about the future of Southern West Virginia, and that's why he is running for election to the House of Delegates in the 32nd Delegate District.
Austin Haynes represents West Virginia values. He's pro-gun, he's pro-life. He wants to help us shape a better West Virginia.
I like Austin Haynes because he supports the right to bear arms. He is pro-business, and I also like him because he stands behind our veterans and making sure that we take care of them.
Austin is trying to get a bill passed before the legislature that will keep from taxing state tax on Social Security for our elderly citizens.
I'm Randall Patterson, and we need people in Charleston of high integrity, and that's why I support Austin Haynes for House of Delegates.
Elect Austin Haynes to the West Virginia House of Delegates. New ideas, new vision. Paid for by Haynes for House Committee. Joyce Brenneman, Treasurer.
Fire Creek Barbecue and Steaks, 310 Keller Avenue, Fayetteville. Come in and discover for yourself why Fire Creek is the place to be in Fayetteville. Try our fantastic steaks and mouth-watering barbecue. You won't be disappointed. Try our Tuesday special, steak and baked potato for just $10. And Wednesday, 25 wings for $20. Thursday is pasta night. Weekend specials all weekend. Fire Creek Barbecue and Steaks, 310 Keller Avenue, Fayetteville. Our hours of operation, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Call 304-900-5505. Fire Creek Barbecue and Steaks, because nothing beats great food and good company.
I don't hesitate to endorse Bill Kessler because I served with him for at least 2 years. I watched him at work in the legislature. He stood up for good things for the people that he represents. And I think that sometimes is missing. Sometimes they'll tell you anything to get elected. Bill Kessler is not that kind of an individual. He wants to go to the legislature, do what's right by the people that he represents.
Vote Mel Kessler for House.
West Virginians work hard for a living. First and foremost, we must get jobs. We want our pensions protected. We want taxed fairly, not giving to some and taking from others. We want to maintain our rights to go to court if we or our property is violated. We want our schools up to date and our roads usable. We need someone that will take a stand for equal justice for all. Vote Mel Kessler for the House, 32nd District, Fayette and Raleigh counties, paid for by the candidate.
Unfortunately, in the upcoming election, my opponent has chosen to misrepresent the facts to win your vote on election day. Someone needs a civics lesson, and here it is. Fact. Your tax rate is set by the West Virginia legislature, not the Fayette County Commission. The tax rate has never changed during the years that I have been on the commission. Fact. The county assessor determines the value of your property and applies the state tax rate to that value. Fact. The sheriff sends out your tax tickets and collects your tax payments. Fact. The Fayette County Commission develops a budget based on estimated tax collections. 65% of your property taxes go directly to the Fayette County school system. The Fayette County Commission does not set your tax rate. It is one thing to not know the facts, but the truth is most important. Don't be fooled by half-truths or self-serving political promises. Promises to lower your taxes is nothing but phony baloney. The taxpayers of Fayette County deserve to know the whole truth.
Paid for by Matt Winder for Fayette County Commission. He'll tell you the truth.
To the Fayette County Commission leadership, I am fully informed of the facts you presented regarding the process. I'm also fully informed that you failed to mention the Board of Review and Equalization, where you, the Commission, meets with the assessor every January. Let's recap. Fact, I never said tax rate or reduce tax rates. And budget balancing their frivolous spending by raising your property tax value to pay for it. They have put the burden on your back to balance the budget by raising your property tax values. Fact, the higher the assessed values means fatter commission paychecks. Don't be misled. The assessed property value increase is a strategic move to balance the budget after years of mistakes and frivolous spending. It's the Commission's responsibility to provide public service to citizens while being responsible with their money. You, the people, were invited to Tom's for Coffee with Tom and Tom starting October 22nd from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. Come check out the budgets. Elected, I'll be transparent and have the budgets available for you at any time.
Vote for Tom Luises for Fayette County Commission. Paid for by Tom Luises. He's telling you the truth.
George Boogie Ambler is our best choice for election to the West Virginia State Senate in the 10th Senatorial District.
Just a few words about my good friend George Boogie Ambler. Not only have I known him forever, but Boogie's been a big supporter of municipalities, which I've been involved with for about 40 years. And with his help, we were able to put some bills on the floor last year in the House of Delegates, and they eventually passed and become law. He's just a big supporter, a good man, a good educator, and someone who will continue to provide support to us.
The conservative issues that Republicans have, Boogie will be a very good candidate to be in the legislature. If elected, I'm sure he will continue to do the conservative issues.
Like I said, if we ever need any help, that's one gentleman I can always count on. And like I said, he puts the people ahead of the politics.
George Boogie Ambler supports safe schools, safe communities, and conservative values. And I'll be voting for George Boogie Ambler.
I am voting for George Boogie Ambler.
I'm voting for George Boogie Ambler.
I'm voting for George Boogie Ambler.
Help to elect George Boogie Ambler to represent us as our state senator in Fayette, Greenbrier, Monroe, and Summers counties.
Paid for by friends of George Boogie Ambler. Jackson's Meat Shop, Webster Road in Summersville. We carry unique items for your shopping convenience. Locally made candles, locally made apple butter, unique jams, canning supplies, oil and antifreeze products for your car. We have homegrown buckwheat flour, old-fashioned bread and butter, items you won't find anywhere else. Jackson's Meat Shop, Webster Road. Check out the old-time candy store inside our showroom. Browse through a large selection of fresh meats, New York strips, ribeye, and tenderloins throughout the store. All fresh and vacuum sealed. Jackson's Meat Shop, Webster Road in Summersville. We carry unique items. Our number is 304-872-0209.
That's me, shooting the cap and trade bill, because it was bad for West Virginia. Hey, I haven't changed. I might be a few years older, but I'll still take on anyone that messes with West Virginia. Now the threat is Patrick Morrissey's lawsuit to take away health care from people with pre-existing conditions. He is just dead wrong, and that ain't going to happen. I'm Joe Manchin, and I approve this message because for me, it's all about West Virginia.
And again, we're coming to you from Town and Country Lanes here in Nitro, and our bowlers are warmed up. So, gentlemen, let's start bowling.
Okay, up first we got Jay Ector on the left lane, Larry Workman on the right lane. Both these guys are very experienced bowlers here. They bowl several leagues here at Town and Country, don't they, Jimmy?
Yeah. I think Jay bowls 3 or 4 nights, and Larry probably bowls 3 nights a week.
Jay coming up a little high. They're getting a nice break, leaving the 6-10. Rolls that ball really, really nice.
Yep.
Larry has been on our show some this summer. I think he even won once down at Galaxy, or maybe twice.
He got second place when we bowled. Yeah.
Okay. And a nice start there for Larry with a nice strike. And a nice spare shot there for Jay. Now Kenny Black, he's a repeat from our last show here at Town and Country, so he made it in the scratch show and in the handicap show. We don't have a lot of handicap separating these bowlers in this first match tonight, and Kenny gets off to a really nice strike there. Andrew Derrick up here on the left lane. Andrew, another southpaw. We've got, like I say, we got 3 southpaws tonight.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Most of the time you only have one on that side. Good shot by Andrew throwing the halo.
Very, very good shot there for Andrew. Nice pocket shot. Brings Jay Ector back up on lane number 24. Jay's had 4 300 games. He lives in Dunbar, had a high series of 814. He works for the city of Dunbar, and he's been bowling for 16 years. And right now, he's going to have to make a little adjustment in it, Jimmy. He's coming up. He has a really strong back-end reaction there. And,
yeah, both shots was a little high.
Larry Workman up on lane number 23. He's got a high average of 220.
It's a good shot.
And a very good shot there.
He's throwing a Codex. That's a good shot.
Very, very good shot there for Larry. Starts out with a double. Larry's had 2 300 games and 3 299s.
Nice spare by Jay.
Kenny Black up. Kenny wanted us to talk there, Bill, and say hello to his father. His father's had some health issues, and want his father to know that he's thinking about him. A really nice start for Kenny, too.
Absolutely, and understand his father was a Marine, so that makes it that much more important, that's for sure.
Exactly. So, nice start for all our gentlemen so far tonight. Andrew Derrick up on lane 24. Andrew's had 21 300 games. Pretty impressive there. And a really good start with that halo rolling off the spot. Really, really nice.
Yep.
He's had 7 800s, 7 299s, and 3 298s. So he's flirted with that. You know, I bowled with a gentleman up in Canton this weekend, had 147 300 games.
Wow.
In his career.
Pretty amazing.
That's pretty impressive. Jay made a nice adjustment there. Rolled that ball really nice. Left that dreaded 7-pin, but a really good shot there by Jay that time.
Yep, really good shot. Just a little late, but he'll get it. He'll make a little adjustment.
And I'll tell you, Larry Workman's spot on tonight. He come to play, and he's got that really nice, simple game that keeps the ball in play and keeps the game right there in front of him at all times.
Starting out with a turkey.
Kenny Black started bowling about 4 or 5 years ago. He's got 3 kids, Shirley, Kenneth, and Caleb. The average is anywhere from 208 to 225, and he's had a 814 series. He lives over in St. Albans and works at Cuss.
Yeah, Kenny's come a long ways from the first time I've drilled him a ball till now. He's gotten a lot better.
I'll tell you what.
Throws it really good. Andrew just throwed a really nice shot there too.
Yeah, Andrew's a very experienced bowler. He's married, his wife Autumn, and he's got 2 kids, Memphis and Genesis. He's 37 years old and he's been bowling for 20 years. Nice spare conversion there for Kenny, and bringing up Larry Workman on lane 23, perfect through 3 frames. Larry's got a daughter, daughters Olivia and Ella, and he works for the city of South Charleston, lives there in South Charleston.
It's like a good shot.
Tell you what, Jimmy, they're putting on a clinic right now.
Yeah.
Up the Ray game.
Nice roll.
Jay Ector back up on number 24. He can't get a break now. I mean, it come up a little high, leaving that 8 pin, but
yeah, looks like Jay needs to move right a little bit, just a hair. Get that angle opened up.
and Kenny coming up a little high there, leaving a little tough spare conversion. We'll bring over Kenny Tucker, our leader right now. How you doing tonight, Kenny?
I'm doing fine. Waiting around to see what we got here.
Will this be your first time on TV?
Since 1983, I was with the Big Three Bowling WSAC had years ago.
That was a great TV show back in the 80s on WSAZ. It sure
Took
was.
a lot of talent to get there.
It sure did.
It took a lot of luck for me, but.
What's your game plan tonight?
Throw strikes.
That's a good game plan to have.
Yep.
Try to knock more down than the other guy.
That's right. One shot at a time and see what happens.
How many years you been bowling here?
I started in 1972 at the old Robin Lanes.
Oh, yeah.
Another Galaxy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we had a high school team from DuPont. And then we would bowl tournaments between Galaxy and what then was Robin and the Boulevard. Several high schools around. They didn't have very many back then, but we still had good competition and taught me a lot.
We're looking forward to seeing you on the show tonight, and good luck to you, and hope you bowl a really, really big game tonight.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, Kenny.
And Jay just having a hard time controlling the back end tonight.
Yeah.
That ball just really jumped up there and left the big 4. Thing he wants to do right now, make sure he gets 2, and hopefully he can get something going here in the remaining frames.
Oh, Larry just rung a 10 pin.
So that gives Jay Ector 80 through 5 frames right now. Larry Workman 89 through 3 frames. Andrew Derrick has 79 through 3. Kenny Black 66, and these are actual scores, so we got to add handicap in there.
Nice spare by Larry.
When you add handicap in, Andrew Derrick would have a 1 pin lead right now. So Andrew has an 11 pin advantage over Larry right now with handicap. Bill, I got to talk about next month. We're going to have a unique qualifying, and we're going to call it Bowlers Give Back. We're going to give back to our local communities. Our first pairing will be Leisure Lanes and Pinheads. The qualifying will begin here in a week or so, and whatever the money the bowlers raise, Leisure Lanes will take their top 5, Pinheads will take their top 5, and we'll bowl a match, and each of them will have a charity of their choice in their county, and we will have them give back. The winning team will get 60% of whatever we take in, and the second place team will get 40%. So the bowlers will be giving back to their local charities, which I think is a great thing for the sport to do.
What a wonderful idea, and again, very helpful to community-based organizations that often struggle to try to raise funds. So again, a great thing to do.
And then in December, we're going to do the same thing with Town and Country here and Galaxy, and they will be giving back. And so I think that it'll be an awesome thing to do. with our show, and we'll be running a 5-man baker system. So anybody wants to come out and try to qualify, it'll all be for a great cause.
Absolutely.
And
That's
some great bowling. While we were away, Kenny Black opened up to give him 94 through the 5th frame.
Jay made a little move, but not quite enough.
Andrew Derrick threw a spare, so right now we've got a tie match with handicap between Andrew and Larry, with Kenny falling behind 20-some pins. And Kenny started out really strong, but he's kind of got that ball kind of grabbing at it a little bit here the last 2 or 3 shots.
Yep, you got to roll it off your hands smooth.
I'll tell you, Jay just creates so much back-end reaction, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for him to go to a little bit of a weaker ball.
Yep. Yep. He normally throws it idle, and it's a little bit more arcier. It's stronger, but it's not as angular or hard off the back end as the intense or so. Not sure what he's doing.
And right now, unless Jay or Kenny get the striking here quite a bit, we got a 2-man match in this first match right here.
They got that right a little bit. They held. That was a great shot.
Yep, he got a
very good shot.
He got it in a little bit, but he just held straight to the pocket, and we got a really tight match right now. Both of them working on strikes and tied with the handicap right now. 133 apiece through 5 frames with handicap. They made a move that time, and so he's kind of in between right now. He's got what I call that over and under, that sometimes you get caught in.
Yeah, I think he'll move back left a little bit. He'll be okay. Good shot by Larry, tripping the 10 out.
Yeah, Larry's had every shot in the pocket.
Yeah. Larry's been throwing it good. He bowled good Friday night. He's been bowling good.
Nice spare there for Jay. Kenny Black.
A nice shot by Kenny.
Yeah, he got that one off his hand nice and smooth that time. Got a great ball reaction.
Still a lot of bowling left. Anything can happen.
Yeah, well, exactly. Andrew Derrick needs to strike in order to keep this match even right now.
Pretty nice shot.
And a great shot there. Shot. And keeps the match even between he and Larry Workman right now through 7 frames.
Well, looks like Jay made a good adjustment there.
Well, you were exactly right. When he went to that idle's not as angular on the back end, and that ball set up really nice for him. And gives him 109, 123 with handicap through the 7th frame. Larry Workman here on 23.
Pretty good.
Really great shot there for Larry. Larry on pace for a 279 actual game. Andrew Derrick on pace for a 268 actual game. So we could get, right now we got a possibility for a tie if things keep happening.
Yeah. That's a good shot. Little swisher. Got to have a little luck in a little area and make good shots.
Well, he got that one over there the last time up a little high and it held the pocket, so he made sure he give this one a little room. And when you're bowling the ball really nice and good and you're getting it off your hand, you create your room. You create carry and create room. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. Kenny just looks like he's just holding on to the ball head long.
Yeah, I know all about that. I know all about grabbing at it. So, Kenny has 122 through the 7th with the 9 pins, gives him 131 right now. Basically, right now it's a 2-man race here to the finish.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Oh, he got that ball a little wide, and it did come back nicely. And so these two guys putting a nice match here in this opening match here.
There's a nice shot by Jay. Wow. It's a little heavy.
When his ball gets down lane a little bit, you think it's going to be perfect, and then he creates so much back end reaction that it just takes up a big movement right there the last few feet. But I do agree that ball is not as archy, and he may have should have started with it.
Yep.
And this hasn't had any luck. And Jay's a really accomplished bowler, and he just hasn't had.
Throws it really good.
Yeah, he throws it really good. What a fine guy. I mean, he's one of the nicest guys that I've met down here in the valley. He's always got a really good attitude, and always really friendly, coming up and shaking your hand. Super nice guy.
It makes it tough sometimes when you get off to a bad start, you know.
And then with Andrew and Larry both putting on the show that they're putting on, makes it a little tough when you get behind.
Yep. They make some good shots. Another good shot by Andrew. A little bit light.
Pin come across the deck in front of the 7 pin. Got to make this though. I mean, this match is still not over.
Nope. He's got 9 pins on Larry as far as handicap.
Very important spare here. He can still shoot 247, actual 262 with handicap. Oh no. Got that down a little early.
Yep.
205, actual 220 with handicap. Gives him a possibility of 250.
240. Or Andrew,
250 if he strikes out. 235 actual, 250 with handicap.
Yep.
See what happens here with Larry. A really good count. Definitely a mark would lock it up.
Yeah, Larry, he bowled at Jerry's all summer in the TV shows, and he stowed it good all summer, and all the shows he's been in.
He's a really tough competitor.
That's a great shot.
I mean, every ball's been there. I mean, he could have the front 10 right now. Yep. You know, with a break, every ball's been right there. So Jay Ector, he finishes with a nice pocket shot with a 156 and a 170 with handicap. That will force Kenny to mark in order to earn a few extra dollars.
Yeah.
And Larry got that one a little wide. He didn't need it. What a great performance here by Larry Workman in the first game. With a spare of 268, 272, and he'll move on to meet Kenny Tucker in our championship match here tonight. But what a show by Andrew Derrick also. He's really threw the ball really well.
Yep.
And on any other given night, you may be moving on, but not with the performance we've seen by Larry Workman. 268 actual, 272 with handicap. And Larry moves on to our championship match. Andrew Derrick with 2 more strikes would have 250.
Great shot.
And that match there, Kenny a few more dollars there. That strike right there will get him into the 4th place finish tonight.
Another good shot by Andrew. 235 was a great game.
Yeah.
Had that one open there.
Yeah, great game by Andrew Derrick. 235, actual 250 with handicap. Like I say, any other given night. And you know, we really had a heck of a 10th frame. Had that pin come, it come across in front of the 7 pin. You know, if you've got that tracer to come into it, we could have had a really exciting finish here.
Yep. Yeah, if Andrew strikes in a knife, he could have won. He would have had 268 plus 15 pins of handicap.
Kenny Black finishes 169 and 178, so
it's good bowling.
Bill, we're set up for a championship now.
We sure are, and again, it'll be Larry Workman moving on here to take on Kenny Tucker, our top qualifier here in the upcoming championship match here at Town and Country Lanes in Nitro. So, folks, great bowling here tonight. Stay tuned for the championship. We'll be right back, so stay with us.
There's only one right choice for quality tires and service. See Adam Tony Tire Pros is family owned and operated since 1980. We've been West Virginia's premier tire retailer, offering fast and friendly service. We carry all major brand tires, including Michelin. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. We also offer the industry's strongest warranty package, featuring free roadside assistance, plus simple and fast financing with the Tire Pros preferred credit card. Visit us in Oak Hill or Beckley today. Online at CAdamTonyTires.com.
Tyree Funeral Home of Oak Hill and Mount Hope is happy to help provide television coverage of local high school sports. Tyree Funeral Home has proudly served our community since 1915. Joe Tyree, third-generation owner of Tyree Funeral Home, was honored to provide the same level of professional care to the family of singer Hank Williams following his untimely death in 1953. Staffed 24 hours a day, we provide at-need as well as pre-need funeral services. From the traditional to immediate cremation, we are here to meet your need. Call 304-469-3351. Joseph P. Tyree, licensee in charge.
West Virginians value hard work, honesty, and integrity. You expect this from the legislature, and you expect this from the Supreme Court. This court is in a mess right now, and the court needs a new face of justice. But that trust and confidence cannot be restored by electing career politicians. For too long, decisions have been made in our state behind closed doors. West Virginians expect a Supreme Court that is independent and accountable to the people. That mess is not going to be cleaned up by special interest groups who want to put their own judges on the bench. I am not supported by special interest groups. I vow to restore trust and confidence in the Supreme Court. I'm going to look after your interests. My priority is going to be to serve the people of West Virginia and not companies who want to buy their own judge. I am experienced, I'm accountable, and I'm unbiased, and I'm running to become the new face of justice for the people of West Virginia.
Welcome back to Mountain State Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. I'm Bill Laird along with Charlie Tony and Jimmy Vance, and we're set for our championship action here. Again, we're going to have Larry Workman versus Kenny Tucker in what should be a great matchup. So our bowlers are warmed up, so let's start bowling.
Well, we got Kenny Tucker coming up here, and Jimmy, Kenny's telling me he started bowling 46 years ago, 1972, so he's been out of a really long time there.
Yeah, that is a long time, Charlie.
And his first shot went a little light, leaving the 2.56 spare conversion. We also joined here, Jimmy, with Jay Ector. Jay, you had a little rough time out there. It looked like your ball just a little too strong on the back end tonight there. Sometimes you get caught there with those kind of reactions, we all do. But congratulations for making the show tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, it was a good turnout.
Well, hopefully we'll see you back on some shows here later on in the season, and hopefully you'll get that big win, because I know you're too good a bowler. You didn't show, you didn't have the game you wanted to have tonight, but still, I've seen you perform at a very, very high level. I know you're a little disappointed, but really happy that you were out here tonight, and hopefully you'll have another chance to show everyone the area just how good a bowler that you are.
I appreciate that.
You're
You did good, Jay. Sometimes
Jimmy.
that happens. You get off to a rough start, and well, it's a great spare conversion by Larry, but it happens to everybody.
What a shot by Larry there. Nice spare conversion, leaving that 2-4-10, and I tell you, Larry's been spot on tonight. Larry showed a really good game there in that first game, and it would have been hard for anyone to overcome that.
Yeah, Larry's a good bowler.
And Kenny going a little high, leading the 6-10. But we'll have a little bit of money for you there, Jay, in a few minutes there. And like I say, congratulations for making the show. That was an awesome set that you bowled to make the show. And hopefully we'll see you back here.
Thank you.
Glad to have you, Jay.
Enjoyed it.
Nice spare conversion there by Kenny Tucker there, picking up the 6-10. Kenny, his highest average has been 205, but this year he averaged 180. He's had a couple 299 games. He won the Senior State 2012 National Senior Tournament out in Reno, Nevada. That's a heck of an accomplishment.
Yes, it is.
He told me that he had bowled on TV before, bowled on Big 3 bowling back in 1983. And Larry Workman spot on there in the pocket. Nice spare conversion. We got a little bit of handicap difference in this one, Jimmy.
Yeah.
30 pins between that Larry is spotting Kenny in this.
Yeah, Larry's got to make some good shots.
Bring up Kenny Black right now. Kenny, how you doing tonight?
First couple shots I had were good, but after that it just seemed like I couldn't stop pulling the ball, so I didn't have the game that I wanted.
Yeah, it looked like after the first couple shots you got a little fast and kept grabbing at it.
Yeah, I kept grabbing, kept pulling it, and I
just gotta relax and roll it.
Yeah, first couple times it seemed like I was fine, and after that I kept grabbing it.
Well, Bill and I were talking about your father, and I know you wanted your father to know you were thinking about him tonight. And
my dad had surgery on his stomach again, and he had a perforation fix. So yeah, he's been at the VA for about a week now. So it's been hard on everybody, and then plus my son, he's got an appendicitis, so it's killing him. So he was here last time when we had the show, my youngest one.
Yeah.
And about a week after that, he's been sick ever since. So I've got two of them that are having a problem. So.
Well, we hope that they both get well real soon and everything works out. Glad to have you back on the show, though. You're the first repeater we had for the Town and Country season, and that was awesome bowling in qualifying. I know it wasn't the score you wanted tonight, but we all have good nights, and we all have some nights that we don't that we don't care about. But hopefully. As the season progresses, you're going to be on this show some more. And
I hope so. Every time we have it, I get into it. This time I got into it and had a great time doing it. And then the ball that I used was the Hyper Self-Used, and I used it Friday and bowled really good with it. Shot 693 with it, and I just trying to get used to it. I had the first two good shots, like I said, and then after that I got fast and got excited about it. And
those things happen. Those things happen.
And then, of course, you run into the freight train here known as Larry.
Yeah, Larry.
It's like running like we did last time when we ran into Jimmy. It's just they get locked in, and it's hard to beat guys like that when they get locked in.
Exactly.
Nice shot by Kenny.
And Kenny Tucker come back there with a nice strike after a couple opens, and So he has 37 through the third frame right now. Still a little early in this match right now, but Larry Workman clean, spare strike, spare right now. But,
I bowl with Kenny on Fridays, and I bowl with Jay Edgar. I bowl with him on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So it's fun to bowl with guys that you bowl with all the time.
Yeah, that's what's so great about bowling is the friendships you make, the lifelong friendships you make in this sport.
Oh yeah,
Great shot by Larry.
I've only been doing it for about 3 or 4 years now, and I've accomplished a lot in that time. So, but I've also made a lot of friends, and that's what means the most to me. Is I made more friends. So that's the best thing, is the camaraderie between friends and friendships and other people that you meet and different styles of bowlers, the tips that you get here and there. So it's good to bowl with a bunch of good, friendly people.
Well, we're glad to have you, and congratulations tonight. We get a little bit of prize money back, and hopefully we'll see you in one of these championship matches here in the near future.
Hopefully, not if I run into these two again. Y'all have a good night. I'll be sitting here watching. Hopefully, this will be a good match. Hopefully.
Yeah, right now it's a close match here right now.
Thank you, Kenny. We'll see you.
So, Harry Tucker right now, Kenny Tucker, with a spare, gets him 57 through the fourth frame. 23 pin difference, so he's still up 7 pins.
Yeah.
in handicap score right now through the fifth frame. Larry Workman could take that lead with the strike right here, Jimmy.
Yep. Larry's making some good shots. Oh. Looks like you got a little bit of.
Oh, what a good break!
Wow.
You got that 7 pin to fall out of there. No, almost went from a bad break to a good break there with that 7 pin falling out of there.
It looks like they've experienced a little bit of carry down.
Yeah, he's
just a hair on that lane now.
He's experienced carry down on that lane because you can see his balls come in light.
Yeah.
3 times in a row.
Uh-oh.
And that's something you don't see out of Larry Workman very often. He missed that spare, but you normally don't see that very often right there. Gives him 88 through the fifth frame.
It's going to be interesting.
So it's
now.
11 pins actual, 19 pins with handicap. And joining us now, Andrew Derrick. Drew, you threw a heck of a game right there. A bad break there in the ninth frame. We could have really had a real exciting finish there when. But you threw the ball in and around the pocket all night. That's about all you can ask for.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I was in there just a couple 7 pins, and I'm pretty good at missing them. So I mean, that's what happened right there.
Yeah, you took a little pressure off of him when you missed that, because all he really had to do then was mark.
But Larry threw a great game. He was in the pocket the whole time.
Yeah.
I was in the pocket. Just don't carry.
You guys basically made it a really close match with Kerry deciding the match, and both of you threw an excellent game. We're glad to have you on the show.
I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
You had a heck of a series in qualifying to get here, and hopefully we're going to see you on more shows to come as the year progresses.
I hope we have some more.
And we're going to have them all year here at Town and Country, and hopefully we'll see you on more. And
good shot by Larry.
Good shot by Larry.
Yeah, you throwed it good, Andrew. You just,
I appreciate it, Jim.
Caught a break, then it might have been a little different outcome.
Yeah.
Left 7 pin, but that's the way it goes. You get some,
you some, you don't.
Yep.
That's the way it is in bowling.
You rolled the ball well.
You don't.
Yep. You done well.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Kenny Tucker up on lane number 23.
Looks like a pretty good shot. Oh, wow.
Oh, what a terrible break there. I mean, that was just it looked like he made a ball change, and he got something to kind of control those back ends that time, and but the ball just hit flat. He got up in there and just didn't make that final turn that he needed. So
like he needs to move left a little bit.
I didn't see you at the last one, but I wanted to thank C. Adam Tony Tires and Charlie Tony for having these, giving us a chance to bowl on something like this. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you qualifying and all the support here in the Valley that we're getting. We're having rave reviews on the YouTube page. Big likes on the YouTube
definitely.
page. So
I've watched every one of them.
we appreciate everything that we're getting here out of the Valley and the great bowling that's coming out of the Valley. We're having some really, really high scores and some great matches. And Larry looked like he made that little bit of adjustment in the ball. Got a little high, kicked that 4-pin out, leaving the 9-pin. And right now with this spare, Larry would actually take a 6-pin lead in this match if he picks this spare up. So, Drew, was this your first time on TV?
Second. I qualified last time at Jerry's.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wasn't at Jerry's the last time, and I forgot about that.
Wow.
And that's just
Larry
really
just opened the
uncharacteristic for Larry.
Close match here.
Looks like we're tied up.
These guys are, I don't know, neither one of them wants to take it in this championship match. No, right now
like
Kenny's got a 6-pin lead right now.
Yep. Or 10-pin. Is it 6-pin?
Yeah, 126 to 120.
Yep.
So going into the 8th frame.
Guys, I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Hey, Drew, thank you for being on. Appreciate it. So Kenny leaving the 3-pin, coming in a little light, and right now it looks like the lane transition is affected Larry a little bit, and Kenny is having trouble finding the pocket here.
Yep.
So right now these spares may be at a premium in these championship
frames.
Be
really important.
It's anybody's match right now, but Larry's been perfect on this lane so far.
Yep. He just needs to make a little adjustment on 24, and he should be there. Nice shot.
The good
Really
thing
good
is
shot.
he gets the finish on that lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So still a 6-pin match right now, going into what I call the championship frames of Bill, and so we're looking for an exciting finish here.
Absolutely, and again, coming right down to the wire, that's for sure.
Looks pretty good.
Oh
my
yeah,
goodness.
no breaks at all either.
Wow.
Even the 9-pin on a light shaker, you just don't normally see that, you know. But spare is very, very crucial right now, very crucial. A nice spare conversion there, giving him 111 through the 8th, 145 with handicap. Larry working on a strike, but he's had problems on this right-hand lane this entire match. Looked like he got a little carry down. See what type of adjustment he makes this time. He kind of over-adjusts at the last shot.
Good shot there.
Nice shot. Light pocket taking the 7 out, and now the lead has switched hands now to about a 4-pin lead for Larry right now. So we're really tight going into this 10th frame here. Kenny's got some experience. You don't win a national senior title without having some quality shots.
Yep. Looks pretty good. The hair heavy.
It looked like I thought he got that one to the spot, and it kind of overhooked on him. That time he'd been coming in a little light. Still not out of this match. He needs to make this spare, because with a spare, he's going to force Larry to mark in the 10th frame.
Yep,
Nice
good shot.
spare. Nice spare now. Now count is very, very important. We give him 149 with a strike and 183. That would force Larry to mark in order to win the match.
Yep.
And they
good
finally
shot
fall
there.
for him. A really good shot there. Got the ball down the lane, light pocket. And like I say, that was a big strike right there. Even though Larry's been perfect on this lane, it forces him to mark now in order to, and the spares have not been premium.
Nope. Pretty good.
Well, even the 3-pin.
So he pulled it just a hair.
Yeah, you got it inside the target there a little bit. Got a nice break. Sometimes you get it up high like that, you leave that baby split. Leaving that 3-pin. And
got to make hits and strike to win by one. No, he's got a handicap out. Yep. Good spare.
Nice spare now. Now what he needs is a 5-pin. He needs 5 pins.
Yep.
5-pin count will be a winner. So, they got the championship match didn't have the scores that the first match had.
Nope.
But that's a game of bowling. Sometimes you run into transition, and that's how you play the transition.
Yeah. That's a good shot.
That's going to be good enough for a win right there.
Yeah,
184, 188 with handicap. So Larry Workman 188, Kenny Tucker 183 in our championship match. Larry is our winner of our handicap division here at Town and Country Lanes tonight. Congratulations to Larry.
Again, what an exciting match here in our championship round as Larry Workman just edges out Kenny Tucker. So again, congratulations goes out to Larry Workman. Great job here tonight. Kenny Tucker battled him right down to the end. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and be right back to the presentation of our prizes here at Town and Country Lanes in Nitro. So stay tuned, stay with us. We'll be right back to Mountain State Bowling.
There's only one right choice for quality tires and service. See Adam Tony Tire Pros is family owned and operated since 1980. We've been West Virginia's premier tire retailer, offering fast and friendly service. We carry all major brand tires, including Michelin. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. We also offer the industry's strongest warranty package, featuring free roadside assistance, plus simple and fast financing with the Tire Pros preferred credit card. Visit us in Oak Hill or Beckley today.
Charlie Tony.
Welcome back to Mountain State Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. I'm Bill Laird along with Charlie Tony and Jimmy Vance. And again, Charlie Tony, what a great matchup tonight. Really exciting, that championship matchup coming right down to the end. But again, another great show here at Mountain State Bowling.
Yeah, it was a great show tonight. We had some really high scores. The first game, the lanes transitioned a little bit on the bowlers in the championship match, and not so high scores, but they still performed very admirably, and they come down to the 10th frame to win this match tonight with Kenny Tucker striking in that field shot, forcing Larry Workman to mark, and Larry come up and made the spare and a nice count in order to claim the championship tonight.
Absolutely, and again, Larry Workman playing lights out in that first matchup, so great show. Jimmy Vance, our bowlers are standing by for the presentation of prizes. Let's bring them on up.
Okay. 5th place finish was Jay Ector. Come on up here, Jay. Glad to have you. Good bowling. Just got off to a rough start, but you still done good. It's good bowling.
Great bowling, Jay.
All right. You walk this way. All right. Number 4th place was Kenny Black. Kenny, good bowling. Glad to have you again.
Congratulations, Kenny.
It's all right. You done good. All right, buddy. All right, 3rd place finish was Andrew Derrick. Andrew, good bowling. You give Larry a good run for his money. Just had a little unfortunate break. You done great.
Congratulations.
All right. The 2nd place finisher was Kenny Tucker.
I just couldn't get him to fall. It was a tough shot out there after 3 left-handers on there.
Yeah, they transitioned pretty tough tonight there, and for that championship match. But you threw a really nice shot there in the field shot and forcing Larry to mark in order to beat you. And like I said there, that you've had experience. You won a national championship out in Reno, so we know that you can throw tough shots when you have to. And better luck. Hopefully we'll see you on the show again sometime, Kenny.
Good bowling, Kenny.
All right.
Good job. All right, our 1st place finisher and champion, Larry Workman. Larry, you done great. 268 the first game, and looked like you experienced a little bit of transition, carry down on that right lane starting out on 24.
Yeah, it pushed down on me a little bit, and I lost focus, missed a couple easy spares, but that's bowling.
All right, you make good shots.
Yeah, we normally don't see that out of you missing those single pins, Larry, but that was a heck of a game in the first game. I mean, Drew kept the pressure on you all the way, till the 9th frame. You made quality shots. Every ball was in the pocket. It could have been that 300 because, you had every shot there, and that was a great game. But you did what it takes to win there in this final match, and it was great bowling tonight.
Yep, great job.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Okay, and again, congratulations goes out this evening to all of our bowlers. And Charlie, Tony, we were talking about something a little bit earlier, an upcoming program called Bowlers Give Back. And, you know this as well as I do. Some of the nicest people you ever want to meet you'll find in your local bowling alleys. And, again, this is a way in which, the bowlers and the bowling establishments can give things back a little bit to the community. Won't we remind folks exactly what we have coming up on
in
that?
November and December, we're gonna do some shows with 5-man Baker teams selected through the houses, and all the houses are going to give back whatever is put into the tournament to our local charities. Each house will select a charity. The winning team will get 60%, and the second place team will get 40% of the monies collected. Each house will select 5 bowlers to bowl on that. It'll be a handicap Baker match. Our first ones will be in November with Pinheads in Oak Hill. Bowling Leisure Lanes will have 2 shows on the 11th and the 18th of November. We'll follow that up the first 2 weeks in December with Town and Country here in Nitro, Bowling Galaxy over in Kanawha City. And there'll be back-to-back weeks there. I think it'll be exciting. It'll be fun for the bowlers. No pressure. Just a nice, fun match doing something great for charities in the area.
Again, a great thing for our communities, and you certainly want to tune in and enjoy the broadcasts on those. But again, Jimmy Vance, thank you all here at Town and Country for hosting Mountain State Bowling. Really appreciate it. It's always good to be here.
We appreciate you all, and thank you, Charlie, and Adam Tony sponsoring. And
Jimmy, y'all do a great job down here, and Tim Allen and his staff do a great job. You do a great job handling the pro shop here at Town and Country, and
thank you.
And I know everybody here really loves you and really respects all your knowledge of the game.
Thank you much. We appreciate it.
Okay, and I think that's going to do it for this week's show. I want to remind our viewers, if you missed the broadcast, you can certainly go on YouTube at Mountain State Bowling and catch this and other past episodes. So again, to you, the viewing public, we'd like to thank you all for tuning us in each week for Mountain State Bowling. Again, on behalf of Charlie Tony, Jimmy Vance, I'm Bill Laird, thanking C. Adam Tony for their continued support of bowling here in southern West Virginia. So, again, thanks for tuning us in. Have a good week, and goodbye, everybody.